official review here for statistical information about different techniques for players, professional or self-taught, to improve game on the ice, court, or course. It's a translation of creativity that many exceptional players have, as well as artists, creative people, and musicians and beyond have. I'm willing to share about how to make a difficult, more often than not, for the reason, the very inspiration and motivation about how to play with a very good distinction about moving your idea forward, pulling it off, execution, and also being able to repeat it by practice and repetition. For example, this is a vape, vaporizer, e-cigarette, tobacco, smoke shop, head shop product that not only has its asset to get rid of a cigarette addiction, but also, in my own mind, a very particular, unique patent that it gets rid of marijuana. You may ask, what does this have to do anything with sports? Why am I talking the way I'm talking? And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the left brain and the right brain, the medulla oblongata, how to begin with something that you want to do in sports, but you can't figure out. And as lucky as you can to do a Michigan goal, let's say, or off more like frequency less in three pointers in basketball, or in the paint shots with a good flow, heading into the defensive position and making a shot into the net if you're taller, mid-size, or if you had a free throw. The things that you can account for is that those things are going to be accomplished with the many things you add up in your mind about things that you think about, as long as you think about it. So step one is to think about it. Step two is to really, really, really not give up on an idea that just seems that much more difficult for people on the court. It is very common to actually be blown away how similar all these professional athletes think. I've watched countless documentaries, countless interviews. I've met countless professional golfers. I've met so many people that just look at me the same way they do about the very thing that I want to chase as a young man, and being really encouraged, motivated, and excited and delirious that I may have a shot too. I was offered a tryout for the Anaheim Ducks. I also played for Anaheim Ice NHL. I played in the Anaheim Basketball League Advanced. I played in many other leagues that makes me a little bit better and more confident, getting better at every game. So, back to the vape example. If you want to say, hey, look, this is my hockey puck. How am I going to get this from A to B? A to B, backwards and over, here. Here, 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 here. Now, let me repeat that. Hockey puck. Here, 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 here. Now, why it takes a defensive position to make something happen is the very reason why I'm portraying this as an ozone, very good facet for what my mind can do. Use your mind. Be Jonathan Toews of the Chicago Blackhawks. Be Patrick Kane, WizKid. Be Sidney Crosby. Be Wayne Gretzky, an artist on the ice. So basically, what I'm saying is the difference between going like this, 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 this is every athlete's talent that makes it just more difficult to make the team with a move you can do. But if you practice it, then it becomes real with the very fundamentals of creativity, applying it to action. So, for example, practice. Perfect. How in the hell am I supposed to get this to work? Let's say. So, this puck has 25 points for inhaling the very toxic thing. So, it makes more sense just to do it. But what if this was yours and you just got it and you don't know how to do it? Stop in the middle. How do I do this? You break it down and you visualize perfection. Get it to the bone about what you're visualizing. I want this off. And I want to go home. And I don't want to hit this vape anymore, this puck. So, at the end of your practice, be very careful here and say, I visualize it off. Then you get to practice the in-depth, very reasoning why this is not a sport. And you have a new way to practice you as an actual